I'm Dusty Hyland at Dogtown CrossFit, and you're watching Beyond Strength on TrainHeroic. We're here to play with Skill Wad. We're going to play around today with a specific drill called the Muscle Up Ice Cream Maker. And what it really teaches is strength in the rotational piece of the transition of the muscle up. We're in an off-season periodized cycle geared towards the CrossFit Open. And what we're trying to do is get all of our athletes prepared to better move with gymnastics. The mainstay to Skill Wad and sort of what we use as an identifying factor for level development and skill progression is the muscle up. And so why we've targeted the Muscle Up Ice Cream Maker is because it really hits home the sticking point for a lot of people that struggle on the low end of athletes, and on the higher level of athlete, you're doing this as an aerobic piece or we're doing muscle ups for volume. It's really kind of where we falter. We're gonna first hit the warm up, and it's gonna consist of 3 rounds. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with shoulder dislocates, right? We're gonna do overhand grip, underhand grip, really opening up the shoulder girdle and kind of getting the body flowing and moving. Following that, we're gonna do a 20-second hollow hold. After that, we're gonna do 10 Supermans. We're gonna focus on a pause at the top. We're gonna use a PVC pipe to help overall global extension, okay? And then finally, we're gonna do some supinated bar rows with our feet on the ground, focusing on hollow position, but really the top of the pole. We're gonna do 3 drills for mobility. And again, it's targeted around the shoulder, right? We're gonna do the handcuff stretch. We're just trying to improve position a little bit, especially really identifying the best possible position for the bottom of the ring dip. He's just gonna lay flat on his back with his hands in the small of his back. He's gonna bring his feet in close to his butt. He's gonna bring his hips up nice and high, okay? And then we're gonna help him pin his shoulders down. On your go, you lower down comfortably and breathe. We're gonna do this for about 20 seconds, and we're gonna go through a process of doing this 3 times and see if we can't claim a little bit more range of motion, a little bit more pliability in the shoulder girdle and the scap, so that when we hit the bottom of the ring dip, we're gonna have some more success. Our second piece is the matador stretch, and it's something we sort of developed to help tighter shouldered, older athletes get into a shoulder bridge. So we're gonna start low, and then he's gonna get up on his toes, and then we're just gonna let gravity do its job. So we don't wanna lose our belly too much. We wanna focus on opening the shoulders and the upper thoracic here. And breathe. So let your body hang long. Feel that? Finally, we're gonna just get into a bottom of the dip hold. We're stacking the rings underneath the armpits. The elbows are going to track back together, okay? His head's gonna remain neutral. And what I like about having toes on the ground is we got this beautiful line down the side, right? So we've got engagement, we've got angles, we got the elbows in the perfect position to do work. Your shoulders will come out and wanna pull through the transition when you're too wide and you're putting a lot of stress on your shoulders. If we can keep you in this corridor, what we always kind of talk to people about is keeping their elbows by their sides and to their lats, you're gonna have a lot more success and you're gonna be able to actually do more. I want you to stack those rings in even tighter, like here. You feel that position? Now let your toes come behind your body and squeeze your abs and your glutes. Squeeze, turn those thumbs forward, turn them, turn them, turn them, turn them, turn them, turn them. Good, breathe. Getting into our technical skill block, we're gonna play with Muscle Up Ice Cream Makers. We love to couple this movement with a strict gymnastic element, where we're actually engaging the hip flexor. So we're trying to freeze the body, and then I was gonna actually have them do strict toe to bar on top of that. Just gonna jump up, find the bottom of this. You're gonna hold position here, and then you're gonna rock back, and then pull through the bottom. There's your ice cream maker. The 2 cues I need you to focus on are 1, keep everything in your line tight. I'm gonna have a hand on your low back and a hand on your hamstring. 2, Focus on just maintaining your grip and keeping your elbows in nice and tight, okay? Don't do too much. Go to the bottom of your dip, stay nice and tight. Squeeze here, squeeze here, squeeze here. Rock back and pull. There you go, one more time, rock back. It can be fast now. Squeeze, pull. So we're not even gonna do the dip. This is really grip, lat, and pec intensive. Stay tight, pull, good. The magic really is understanding where you're breaking down and then being able to scale the drill appropriately so we're getting what we want out of it. The idea is to maintain shape as you pull, transition, rock back without losing a lot of hip at all. So we're trying to freeze this, pull up, transition, and right back down. Focus on what I said about the corridor, keeping your elbows in and your body plank tight, okay? All right, little kip, little knee kip, big pull, transition, beautiful, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And that's that piece right there that we want. Really focus on control down through the negative, so don't swing it all at the bottom. Look at that active grip on the bar, that's what we're after. Good, not a gymnast, believe it or not. Nice, AJ. Focus on these connection points, make sure you don't drop your head as you pull through the transition. So, false grip, nice and strong, pull, transition, press to the top. Good, rings out. Beautiful. Finally, we've got strength accessory work. We're gonna do a superset of ring push-ups with a ring support hold at the top of the push-up at the end. And then we're gonna couple that with a under grip chin-up, hold, and a negative lower. But what I want you guys to do is get on your toenails, stay nice and hollow, okay? We're gonna lower all the way down, press to the top, rotate, press to the top, rotate, and then hold this position by locking your shoulders in and squeezing your lats for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. There's a tendency for the rings to want to come away from your body, and I always cue, try and squeeze them together a little bit, and that has a tendency to help. But we got everything working. We're gonna superset that with, jump up into an undergrip, do one strict pull-up, pull to the top, hold for 3, 1, 2, 3, lower down, 5, 4. You're gonna rest about 60 seconds, and then you hit your next set of ring push-ups and tempoed negatives. So our first athlete, AJ, did a great job. What we got to do with him is really clean up his technique and get him a little bit better in that muscle-up ice cream maker. Kristen, another great athlete who I've been working with for a couple years, we scaled her back and we gave her a drill on the floor that allowed her to be successful, but it also challenged her at the point of contact where we were having those issues. So we got 2 different athletes, but both got a ton better today. Tell them something. Thank you for watching Beyond Strength on TrainHeroic.
So today we're going to be working with James Anderson. James is a 10-year NFL veteran, currently a free agent, and training to be prepared to get that call at any moment. So what we do is we do a 3-day-a-week program right now, total body lifts on those 3 days. We do 2 additional days where he's out of field doing multi-directional and speed work to make sure to keep his running volume high, his legs conditioned, everything that he's not getting naturally by being a part of a team at this time. So James today is going to go through a good mixture of plyometrics, linear and multi-directional movement mechanic work to set him up for tomorrow's speed session. And then he's also going to go into a total body lift. Push, push, back, crossover.